aim was to spend 18 months in an off season to put on as much size as I possibly could, because obviously stepping up from muscle model to bodybuilding, there's a big jump, especially some of the juniors at the moment are really, really good. So my aim was to do 18 months off. That's why I didn't compete last year, and then was to compete in September of this year. Unfortunately, I can't do that anymore because I got diagnosed with a heart condition in April, which meant that I can't sort of carry around my weight that I was carrying around. It means I can't use anything that, like, sort of the added extras in the bodybuilding world, because unfortunately it was affecting my heart in a bad way. And obviously for me that was difficult, but it was sort of a choice that it wasn't a choice. It was I had to stop, otherwise it would affect my health to a massive extent. I think for me now my focus is just to sort of put my time and effort into helping, like, other people, and also as well my research at university. It was actually by chance. So part of my degree we had to learn how to read an ECG trace. It was like a heart ECG trace. So obviously to learn how to read one, we had a practical, so we had to do them. So we had everyone in the labs, we were all doing ECGs on each other. And then the doctor at the university sort of pulled me to one side and just said, "Can you come and see me afterwards after the practical? I need to speak to you." So then he came over to me. I went over to him at the end, spoke to him. And then he sort of said, like, you've come up with an abnormality on your ECG trace. You need to basically come to the hospital to see me, but we need to do some further tests for you to just sort of decide what was what. So then I went to the hospital I think it was only a couple months ago, to have echocardiogram done, so basically an ultrasound of your heart, where they took measurements of all the chambers, all the valves, everything like that. And they found that the actual wall thickness of my heart was too thick, so my heart was struggling to beat properly, so I was struggling to get the blood around my body. And obviously the excess weight that I was carrying, because I was 119 kilos, which I think it's like 265 pounds at 5'8", it was putting extra pressure on a heart that was already thicker than it should be. So I got told I have to obviously lose some weight, so I've lost 20 something pounds now, which should help. I've got some more tests. I've actually got to go back to the hospital on Monday and Tuesday next week to find out some more. But like, I'm so lucky to have been caught with it, because obviously you've heard in the news and that there's some bodybuilders that keep showing up like dead. Obviously Rich Piana died, Dallas MacArthur died, Matt Porter died literally, I think it was like a month ago. These are all from, I think Dallas MacArthur wasn't from a heart issue, but when they did his autopsy they found that he had quite severe heart issues. And obviously Matt Porter a few weeks ago, which is obviously they just didn't know about these things, which is really, really unfortunate and really sad. So I think it's extremely lucky to find out about mine in time. So
like you were saying, it was just you were thinking of even taking a day off.
That's what I mean, yeah. So I literally was, if I'd have not gone to that lab, I just think back, I'd not gone to that lab practical, I'd never have known, because I had no symptoms at all. And then Matt Porter was only early 30s, and Dallas MacArthur was in his 20s. So like I think about it, that could have been me, which was crazy.